Hey folks, and welcome back to another Lego Deals where I try and save you a few quid on Lego. And if it is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button because I do loads of weekly content on where you can find all the best Lego deals. Fantastic. So before we get into today's Lego deals, a little bit of news and a bit of housekeeping. So you might have seen Amazon have announced their Amazon Prime Day deal event, which starts on July the 8th to the 11th, which is not long, about 3 weeks, I think, give or take. So in the past, they've done loads of events and Prime Day deal things where they've always slashed the prices on thousands of products, and that always includes Lego. And there's been some pretty decent prices in the past. So you might want to add that to your calendar, and I will be doing videos of anything they do that is mega slashed. It's mega slashed or reduced? Yeah, anyway, I'll be doing some videos. And usually what we do find is that other retailers will follow suit. So if the likes of Argos or John Lewis or whoever very decide to slash their prices as well, then I'll cover that for you as well. Brilliant. And in other news, we have got Lego. They've announced their double insider points weekend, which is this weekend, 19th to the 23rd. So if you're an insider, you're going to get double points. Brilliant. And if you're not an insider, free to sign up on their website. And let's face it, who's not an insider if you're a fan of Lego? So yeah, take advantage of those. And also rumoured is that they're going to be doing the give with purchase on anything spent over £135, which is the Jane Austen set, as you can see here. Nice little build, it looks pretty good. You've got the figure there with Jane Austen, so you're going to be getting that if you spend over £135. Apparently, not yet officially announced. And then I've got a little bit of housekeeping. So today I got an email from YouTube which announced community posts. So in the past, I've got a community post thread where I can post posts and you can reply. But now you can post posts and anyone can reply. But you do have to be a subscriber. And there is some rules, so please keep it clean and on top of it because it will be moderated. And if it is abused, you're off. Anyway, that's that out of the way. Let's get into today's Lego deals, see what we've got on offer. There's some pretty decent ones today, including a 50% off of Creator 3-in-1. So let's get into it. So first up, we go to Amazon and they have got a cracking price on the Creator 3-in-1 Wild Animals. You might want to actually jump on this right now. Stop what you're doing because it is a 49% saving. Originally $35. Normally see this around sort of $31.99. They're doing it for $17.97. 49% off. Amazing price. Can't see it hanging around like I said, so yeah, getting quick on that one. Amazing. Sticking with the 3-in-1s, we've got some brilliant deals going on, and also they're part of the save 5% on any 4 qualifying items. The first one here we got is the record player with flowers, originally $25, 18% off down to £20.45. Not bad. We've got a 22% saving on this one, and this is the 3-in-1 flatbed truck with helicopter, originally $17.99 down to $14. Again, part of the save 5%. And then we got the Creator 3-in-1 typewriter with flowers, originally $25, 24% off of this, down to $18.99, and again, part of the save 5% on any 4 qualifying items. Great prices there, well worth picking up. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, we've got some good prices on the new Harry Potter sets. The first one we've got is the Book Nook, originally $90, they've got 11% off, down to $79.99. The Herbology class, that's down to $39.99 from $45. We then got the Harry Potter Night Bus, originally $45. They too have reduced it down to $33.99. A few other places doing it at that now, 24% off. And again with the Chomping Book of Monsters, originally $55 down to $50, 9% off. And then last up for the Harry Potters, we got the Main Tower, originally $230. They're doing it for $209. And if you're a fan of botanicals, they've got some great prices on at the minute, and also part of the save 5% on any 4 qualifying items. The first one is the chrysanthemum, originally $25 down to $18.50, 26% off. We then got the mini orchid, originally $25, again down to $18.99. The lucky bamboo, originally $25 down to $17.99, again part of the save 5%. And then we got the botanicals happy plants, recently released. It's not on offer, but it is part of the save 5%. So if you do want to add this to a bundle to save an extra 5%, there you go. And then last up for Amazon, I noticed they've got the Mandalorian Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle, originally $35, 31% off, down to $24. Price match to Smiths, they too are doing it for $24. Next up we go to Asda George and spotted a few Dream sets that are half price at the minute, so if you're a Dreams fan you might want to jump on these. The first one we've got is the Sandman's Tower, no idea, originally $80 down to $40, and you can do a free click and collect to store. The next one we've got is the Fantastical Treehouse, originally 95 down to 47.50. Again, 50% off. And then the last dream set I spotted was Zoe and Zian, the cat owl, originally 45 down to 22.50. Spotted this friend set at half price, and this is the Heart Lake City Music Talent Show, originally 60 down to 30. Also spotted they got the Architecture Statue of Liberty reduced. Don't often see that on Asda's website. Originally 90 down to 71.96. That's not bad at all. If you're a Disney fan, they got King Magnifico's Castle, originally 85. Again, this is down to half price, 42.50. And if you're a Mario fan, I spotted they got the Picnic at Mario's House expansion set, originally 32. Again, half price, 16 quid. Great prices there from Asda. Next up we go to the Entertainer, and I noticed they got a couple of good prices going at the minute on their website, and you're also getting free delivery, free standard delivery, and you can do a click and collect to store. The first one is a good price on this one, the Walt Disney Tribute Camera, originally 95. You normally see this around sort of 75 or 72. They're doing it for $64.99. That's a really good price. And the other one is this one. We do see this reduced a lot, but it's the Technic NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle, LRV for short. Originally 190, they're doing it for 120. Good price, very comparable. I think it's kind of around the 125 at the minute, so 120, not bad. Quick jump over to John Lewis, and I noticed they've reduced down the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night. Originally 145, is down to 120, 25 quid off, not bad. We then go to BRIC. Notice they got the Technic Oracle Red Bull Racing F1 car. Originally 200, they were doing it for 175, and now they're doing it for 163. I think that is the cheapest at the minute. And then last up for the video we go to Jadlam, and they got a pretty decent price on the Harry Potter Talking Sorting Hat. Originally 90, they're doing it for 65. Really good saving there. And you're getting free delivery and all the Jadlam points to make up all these perks and prizes. So great price. Amazing price on that 3-in-1 Panda. That is ridiculous. I can't imagine that staying around for too long. I would be surprised if it's still available by the time this video goes live, but if it is, grab it quick. Good price. And then the Entertainer, nice to see them back on the scene. They were a little bit absent with Lego recently. Seems like they're all back in stock and they've got some good prices. I went on their website, had a good look through, and they've got some brilliant reductions comparable to Amazon, Smiths, all the majors. So I will be keeping an eye on them in the future. But let us know in the comments if you've seen any deals. And now we've got that community thread, you can now post your own posts. You don't need to wait for me and reply to my posts. You can just go on there and post up topic related stuff. So keep it clean and on topic. Thanks. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for all that lovely stuff. And I'll see you in the next Lego deals. See ya.